Hello guys, Swoltheos here, and I'm here with Hearts of Iron 4, and today we are playing the Great War Redux mod, and so I'm going to keep the old format of Hearts of Iron 4 videos from a while ago before I did that update video, where basically it is going to be like a playthrough that's divided up into multiple videos, and it's going to be put in a playlist, so like each country playthrough for each mod will have like a playlist for it. So that's how we're going to do it. I'll try to do like most of the setup in one video and then like the war and like different parts for future videos, just to keep them a little bit shorter and I guess more digestible. But yeah, today we are going to start our France playthrough, mainly because they're a major nation that is pretty interesting and not, Russia. They're not Russia or Germany, which Germany's good. I just don't want to have to carry the Central Powers before, I'm like I'm a little bit or not really rusty. I'm an average player, so I'm hoping this will not only make me better player by playing like a major nation, but like it's still got a little bit of a safety net in case, I fail. So yeah, we're going to start off with a playthrough of France for the Great War Redux. And then there will be more nations that I play. This isn't going to be the only nation I play, because, I like World War I, so there's going to be quite a few. I plan on doing almost every major nation in that list there. So we're gonna start researching some basic stuff. Gotta get our research set up. I don't really know what. Why is our Navy first? The Navy is not that important. That's what we have Britain for. We're gonna up that, up that. There we go. That'll work. Alright, oh, we actually have a naval person too. Okay, we'll put that guy in there just because we do want surface fleets. That's like the style of World War I. Aside from Germany. Germany likes their U-boats, even though they did attempt to make a surface fleet. But their big thing is U-boats. I think this... Ooh, wait, hold on. No, this guy. Ooh. Now, the primary thing I want to research with land warfare is chemical warfare, because nothing says fun like war crimes. So, we'll put, I think he's our best admiral. We'll put him in charge of the naval headquarters. And then, yeah, we're going to immediately try and start working on our political branch, I think. But this is pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot to look over our national focuses, which are all terrible. We have an incompetent industry, a disjointed government. This guy's good. Champagne riots, which they'll be removed shortly, and they aren't the worst thing ever, because I actually want to go down the Commune of France route. Mainly because it seems like the most interesting of them all, because, yeah, this one's just, it's meh. So I'm going to go down the Commune of France, since that, in my opinion, is the most interesting. So we're going to start off with this guy. Oh yeah, we also have a parliament, so that'll be fun. So since we're going socialist, we're going to start doing that to try and gain more socialist seats. But yeah, we're going to need to fix probably everything, so we're also going to have to eventually go down this route to try and fix our economy. And in the meantime, I'll start setting up, the army. So these 20 will go here. These guys will go on the German border. Oh, we probably don't want to put a royalist in charge of the army when we're going socialist. Yeah, this guy will do. And then everyone else, I don't know, guard Spain and Italy. Italy, like, should ally to us, but just in the event that they don't. We'll just set that up real quick. And I mean, I suppose while we're at it, we gotta guard the most dangerous threat of all, Switzerland. We all know those Swiss people, they love
Écoutez.
invasion. Yup.
Attention.
Alright. And then we'll put this guy. Ooh, wow, he's good. Okay. So there's our home area set up. Now to set up our colonies, because, you know, you can't be European at this time unless you're a colonizer. Speaking of which, we have a war against a African nation. So we're going to have to wrap that up. Also, let's get started on infrastructure. Put it, probably like there. There. Whoops, that ain't it. I meant there. Just anywhere where we can get more resources, honestly. Resources are good. So we'll start out with that. I believe it's like 1 year of building infrastructure, and then you want to start working on industry. So we'll just keep an eye on that. And in the meantime, let's get our African army set up. We'll put the hyper aggressive guy there.
Gardez vos rangs.
Because so, yeah, this guy's got desert. Well, man, we've got quite a few good generals actually. There, this guy will work for the purposes of this. So we'll set up troops there.
Gardez vos rangs.
And then all of these guys are going to, as soon as I find the general I want to use. There he is, I believe. No, wait, it's this guy. Because we actually want a good general against these guys, because they have an odd amount of defense, honestly. Can we get military access with these guys, preferably? I already have it. Never mind. Cool. So yeah, we'll get that set up. And we can reorganize after we crush that. Whoops. Don't want to be attacking a random area. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, there's also these two. I'll send them over there as well. Why not? And then we have Vietnam. And everyone knows how fun Vietnam is, but honestly, Vietnam can mostly, for the most part, handle itself. I do kind of want their navy back, though. Yeah. Let's just consolidate our fleet, mostly. Put it in this guy. Who, you know, is apparently known for cutting corners. I'm sure that'll go fantastic. We'll merge that fleet. What else is there? This. Not too important. That's fine. That's fine. Our air wings don't. Alright, cool. Ready to go. Let's get this set up underway. So, I'll wait for the, well, let's see if we can push. We might be able to force this guy out. We will not be able to force that. We will? What is happening there? Okay, sure. I feel like there's a focus tree to help with that, but I don't really remember where it's at. That or I'm thinking of Italy with Ethiopia. I think I'm thinking of Italy with Ethiopia. Oh. Bro, you've been in Africa like a day. How have you already fallen sick? Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, so I don't really care too much about that. Cause yeah, currently we're with a Democrat alliance. Obviously we're gonna change that when we go communist. So that isn't too important. We do want this though. So at some point we need to end slavery in Africa. which I feel like we probably should have already done so, but
Gardez vos rangs.
guess that's still a modern, or well, not modern, modern by 1910 standard. Yes, that makes sense. Anyway, we're gonna hide Indochina's focus, and okay, so we exonerated him. If I'm correct, his whole big thing was that he was like, I think he was a Jewish officer accused of something or other. I think he was innocent, but they just accused him, and yeah, it was kind of a weird thing, but yeah. Anyway, we exonerated him. So that gave us political power. Or at least I think it's the guy. I know there was, I mean, I know, if I'm correct, I believe France was like oddly anti-Semitic at the time. I mean, most places in Europe were, and apparently Tunisia wants independence, presumably. I mean, they're not gonna get it, but weird. The weird thing is if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure Italy really wanted Tunisia during, like, they call it the scramble for Africa, and I think France just kind of yoinked it. Okay, so why are these people here if I can't attack through there? That's, like, useless. I'm gonna, I guess, oh. Okay, Morocco's apparently in economic crisis and is asking for debt support. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just give him 1,000,000 francs. Why not? I think at some point we do want to try and take over them, but I think that comes in like 1911, maybe? I think that it's like the Agadir crisis, so. What does this do? Sure, we'll try and stabilize our control over Morocco, why not?
Gardez vos rangs.
Oh yeah, I should probably just launch the actual battle plan. And there we go. Okay, so now that we have that, what all can we do? Oh, well, we can end the tribal slavery. We can do that real quick. So we'll just get right on that. Just so we don't forget about it and, you know, accidentally make everything sucky. Or, well, more sucky than it already is. I mean, I think most people would agree that colonization is kind of a sucky process all around, so. I feel like we don't want to add to that issue. Alright, there we go. Okay, what does this do, actually? Oh, it releases Algeria as a... Oh. You know, honestly, I'm actually fairly tempted to do this. Just because it gives more seats, and also, I feel like Algeria, as a puppet, will give more attention to Algeria than I will. So we're gonna go ahead and actually do that, I believe. I mean, I know it's kind of a minor thing, but we'll just get on it, I guess. Can't hurt, at the very least. We're gonna save up for the great theorist. Ooh, hold on. If I get a socialist in charge, I can put lunatic socialist, social militarist in charge. Or a... Wow, okay. Why do I have so many anarchists in my government? That's like oxymoron or something. Oh, wait. Oh, there was in fact a focus tree to help with the Wadai War. Oops. I mean, I won anyway, so I can't really complain. And we're gonna just start building up more dreadnoughts. Because, you know, we're European, we have to. Oh yeah, I should probably actually have a spy agency now that I think about it. And we'll just set this guy up to defend territory. I mean, I'm not too concerned about Africa. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Apparently, Chad does not like us. That's very unfortunate. Anyway, there's Algeria. Oh, okay, I don't want to play French Algeria. I want to just, you know, keep playing as France. So, let's see here. So there's that. Let's see. Yeah, we're currently in the minority, even though we do have a coalition. Let's see here. Oh, we can... I'm a little too focused on the political focus tree. I know I should be going down this one. Let's at least keep up on our finance law, so we'll start heading down that route. Can I please get either the Great Theorist or Next Generation Theorist? Either is good. Honestly, Next Generation Theorist might be better. But then again, actually, maybe not. I know you kind of get, like, if I'm correct, I believe... Yeah. You can only really go down this one. So, and it's a very expensive tree, so we probably do need a Great Theorist on that. And, oh, okay. Everyone's just visiting France, which, like, fair enough. From what I hear, France is very cool. Let's start getting anti-partisan so we can try and stabilize our colonies. Kind of wish we could just hand everything over to French Algeria, but oh well. So let's see. I think we can start heading down well, construction might be better. So yeah, we'll get the 1910 finance law. We'll go down this route. Though then again, I do believe... Oh, come on. Okay, so apparently there's a railroad strike. We could always use more popularity, but also that's kind of rough. I think we should probably just send in the army. So yeah. Well, we might want to try and get a just in case I actually need to pass that finance law through, we're going to try and expand our leading coalition just in case. Oh, right, I forgot I had an army to take care of. Oops. Kind of disappointed I forgot about that, truth be told, but that's fine. We'll get this fine-looking fellow, and he's got a killer mustache. So we'll start rooting out that resistance. And, I really want to put some chaotic guy in charge of my government, but can't do that yet, apparently. Oh wait, no, this guy's good. Yeah, I could use more political power. So yeah, we'll do that. And wow, we make ships incredibly quick. We'll just keep building dreadnoughts. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's... Wait a minute. What? Oh, okay. Sure, we'll have a Mediterranean fleet as well, I guess. I mean, we don't really need to guard the English Channel, but, you know. Okay, so that should be good. I think we can go ahead. Oh. Oh, there goes Mexico. Okay, that's kind of weird. Alright, let's pass the finance law. Before the end of 1910. We'll start upgrading our attack for artillery. You know, I might want pioneers. That are recon rangers. Actually, I think that might be best. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. So, all the stuff is gonna fail. That is not ideal. Shoot, I really wanted that to... Those were both good bills. I kind of wish they'd passed, but oh well. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Patriotic Socialist. We don't really need that yet. That's pretty good. Oh, there we go. Now don't tell me I actually have to pass that. Wait. Okay, so apparently the moderates we ally do not like us all that much, apparently. So we'll do that real quick. That'll get us more support, I believe. Dang, there are so many people we could appoint. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, this guy will help. He gets us more socialist popularity and, I think they left. Maybe they didn't. No, hold on, we currently have them still. That's good. But yeah. What was I saying? I felt like I had something I was talking about. Nope. Okay, I guess we'll just annex them. Sure. That also works. But yeah, no, I want to make sure we actually get these bills passed. So, you know. Yeah, let's see if we can attract that moderate support, maybe. Maybe not. At the very least, let's end the Champagne riots. Okay, it is 1911. We will need to pass the 1911 finance law. Wait a minute. Why is that not passed yet? I'm really hoping that wasn't one of the bills that failed. That would be bad. Um, hmm. Oh. Oh, cool. We can research chemical warfare. Because that isn't a war crime at all. And then I should... Oh, cool. Italy actually recognized their Africa claims. Let's see what we're looking at here. It's not great, truth be told. Or I don't think it is. I could be wrong, but it doesn't look all that well. Nope. We need 200 seats to pass this law. We have that currently, so we'll try and pass that. And we will keep trying to get socialist popularity up. Oh. Okay, so Russia's hosting a military exhibition. We'll accept. They are our allies.
Écoutez.
So, no reason not to. But, at some point I also probably should go down the warfare stuff, just so I can get one of the, like, plans, but... And mainly to remove this, because, yikes. The reminder, or not reminder, memories of 1870 is it's kind of debilitating. Oh, also for context, just because I like to throw in random historical info in these videos since they're so long. But, the big thing with 1870 was France and what would go on to become the German Empire, but at the time it was Prussia. Basically, Prussia went to war with France and completely curb stomped France. Like, it was, you know, there's a reason it's a negative modifier, and it's because it was kind of a humiliating experience. So yeah. So we'll do, we can start trying to work on industry as well. Oh, shoot. Speaking of industry, I need to start switching over to civilian factories. So we'll cancel these 3. I think they were the least important anyway, because they were in the south. And let's start putting some civilian factories right around there. There as well. I want to keep them mostly closer to the front lines and keep the military factories behind. Just because I do expect to lose at least some territory to Germany. So yeah, we'll just set all that up. Suppose we can also set up pioneers. We might try to make like an offensive division that can actually attack.
Gardez vos rangs.
But no, I'm thinking what I... Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's see. Dude, we're short by 2 votes. Is there any way to get that? Dang, I really don't think so. At least not at this stage. I didn't know it was going to be proposed that quick. Yeah. Dang it. That budget bill's going to fail. As is the railway unification. Okay, so I found out why the Democrat focus tree is, you know, the standard. It's because it's actually easier to pass stuff that way. If the vote fails, wow. Okay, that's gonna be rough to deal with, but I don't really see any way I can deal with that in time. Ah, shoot. Like, we were so close to controlling it. But, did it fail? Yeah, I think it failed, but... No, yeah, no, it failed. Otherwise, we would have gotten rid of that bloated 1911 budget. Okay, so let's actually try to consolidate more control. Oh, cool. I never actually read what I passed there. But yeah, wow, that's rough. Oh. Okay, there's a famine. Let's see. Let's get there first, just because they have a lot more resistance. How many places can I help? Sure, that works. Just because, yeah, I don't know. Don't want to be dealing with a famine the entire game. So we'll help out there. Oh, did I just click? Okay, I apparently clicked nothing. So we'll attract moderate support. There's that. What does this do? Oh, okay. Why are we going through so many presidents? Anyway, there we go. We'll continue to consolidate our position. And I think that's the famine dealt with. That was quick. We'll wait on some of the more, like some of the other bills. Oh. Okay, so this is the Agadir crisis. Alright, so it sounds like we're just going to try and take control of Morocco. We're actually going to go forward with this just because it does benefit us. So yeah, we'll just kick that little crisis off right now. Maybe we can speed it up to 5 speed. I typically don't run the games at 5 speed, but I know this is just a setup video, so it's not the most enthralling thing of all time. Let's not go with them just yet. Whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. There's that. Gotta upgrade our gun company. I don't really know if we need that because planes aren't as big of a thing yet, so we'll just go concentrated industry. See if we can get a better machine gun. And what's trying to pass? Oh, 1911 budget vote? We'll also try and pass that because we don't need as many votes, but... Man, come on. Oh. Oh, come on. I lost the civilian factory because of that. Let's see. Oh yeah, we should probably keep going down artillery as well. Do we have any howitzers? No, it doesn't seem that way. Which is good, because I very rarely ever use them. Let's see. Okay, let's just keep working on our industry in the meantime, I suppose. He can go here. Okay, I've got 130 days to... No, I do not. Apparently the budget is still bloated. Dang it. And if I only had a little bit more political power, I could have passed that. Let's see. In the meantime, I feel like we might... I don't know, because so on one hand, I kind of want to go offensive against Germany. I don't really know why. It just kind of seems like a fun path to do. But at the same time, I am better on defense. So it actually might just be better to prepare for that. I think that's probably what I'll do. So I'll put up tenacious defense. Oh, okay. And German gunboats have arrived in Agadir. Which, like I said, I think it goes our way. Okay, cool. And let's also just get the 1911 Congress of Paris. So we'll put that guy there. Yeah, because basically France wants to impose a protectorate on Morocco. And Germany does not want us to. But who cares what Germany wants? It's not like they're, you know, a growing major global superpower or anything like that. Oh, and there goes Italy invading Libya. Because Italy wants to be a colonial power like the rest of the European nations. They're just a little bit late to the game because, you know, they had to go through the whole process of actually trying to unify their country. I really like this period of history. Can you tell? How's our industry looking? Could be better, could be worse. And there goes China. And China will basically be in a civil war for the rest of the game. So we are going to just pretend like that does not exist. And what does the Congress of Paris give me? Okay, just more socialism. Oh, okay. Well, they can rebel all they want. Ooh, banning far-right leagues actually does help quite a bit. Though at the same time, I do kind of want to just keep backing the, I don't know how we passed that, but sure. Let's ally them. Just so that way we can actually pass stuff. And then we'll ban far-right leagues, I suppose. Though then again... This would help quite a bit, honestly. Yeah, we'll ban them. Sure. That'll work. Curious if we could get the independent radicals on our side. There we go. Okay. Now we can actually fix the 1911 budget. Thank goodness. was worried that, you know, it wasn't going to get finished and that everything would, you know, fall apart. And, oh, okay. French Indochina's falling apart, but I've elected to ignore that. So I really don't feel like dealing with Vietnam. But I think we are coming up here soon on whether or not I want to, you know, try and make the radical communists in charge. Or if I want to just go with the reformist. Which is what I'll probably do. I think that's... What? Oh, okay. Cool. Don't know what that was all about. And let's just get long range. We'll do that. Okay. Up. Alright, apparently one of our battleships just exploded. I don't really know. And there we go. Germany backs down. Crisis averted. I believe we get control over, what the? Why did Britain join? The crisis is already over. But yeah, now we can start pursuing our rearmament program as well. Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. Maybe. I don't know if I actually went the optimal route. I definitely didn't on the intelligence agency. I know most people are like, don't, you know, pursue passive defense, but I don't know. Okay, so Germany's wanting a compromise. I don't really feel like kicking off World War I just yet, so we'll just compromise. Besides, they only take a part of, like, I think they take here, which isn't that bad.
Pareil.
Though we will need to slightly redraw, you know, some of our guarding positions. But yeah, it's not a big deal. Honestly, like I said, Africa's more so Great Britain's thing than anything. Okay, 1912 budget vote. It'll pass, so that works for me. And now we can actually try to rearm. Which is good. We'll start going down this route as well. Because I think that will also just... It makes us more stable and gets us some decent, like, focuses, I guess. So, we'll just go down that route. Take that guy. Oh. Who do we actually want here? Maybe, I mean, I could always go for more stability. Why not? We'll elect him. And we'll ally these guys as well. Alright, now we should have enough seats to pass anything we actually want. So, very happy about that. And then what do these do? Okay, yeah, there's not much there other than maybe colonial volunteers, but even then, that isn't necessary. Now, what I really need to start looking for is moving off of civilian economy. I've been on that way longer than I should be. What? Oh, okay. I guess China finished their civil war. Yay for them. And let's just keep up with the times. Oh, cool. We already got chemical warfare. We're gonna wait a little bit more on land, just because I want that super heavy howitzer. Adultery law. Oh. Oh, cool. We got out corruption. Now, I don't know what their whole thing is. Who just died? Oh, it's the guy who invented the parachute. Yeah, so funny story about this guy. He's the one who tried to invent a parachute, but he decided to test it on himself by, jumping off the Eiffel Tower. And come to find out, yeah, it did not in fact work. And he just kind of fell to his death. So let's start renovating some of our arsenals. Primarily in the back. This is 1912, so after the end of 1912, I think I'll probably end the video. I expect this one to be longer, but it is just a setup. It isn't anything too major. So, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with these guys, soon. Let's actually pass the income tax first, though. Dismiss that. We've got good enough industry that I think we can take the bonuses. How are our stockpiles looking? Really good, actually. We should try and get more troops. We should also probably train them. I don't know, though. They are all regulars for the most part. Defensive focus, org first. There we go. That'll help all of them. Trench raider, guerrilla fighter. Let's just do guerrilla fighter. Oh, and trench raider, I guess.
Pareil.
What are his details? Whoops. Details? Can I have your details? No? No, I guess I cannot.
Écoutez. Pareil.
There we go. So, do I even need to get that passed? Kind of looks like it's just doing that on its own. Let's start border wars with these guys. Don't really know why. I don't know what it does, but border wars are fun. We'll also go ahead and go with that. So I think we're doing fairly well. But yeah, we do definitely need to try and get rid of the remaining debuffs. So hopefully soon. Yeah, I gotta go down this route almost as soon as possible. But maybe I could focus on the political situation first. Where is this guy going?
Pareil.
Ah. I see. Not thrilled to see that we're losing that fight, but I also can't really say I'm surprised. I don't really know why or how these border war things work. They don't ever seem to really work out. Oh, Greece wants investments. Sure. Greece, I think, will eventually become an ally, so we can just go ahead and back them. Let's see. Alright. Let's try and start moving down the tree and hopefully... Oh, there goes Titanic. Yeah. Hopefully we can rush this, and then I want the disjointed government removed. Hopefully by the end of 1912. And then I really gotta start looking at my troop layout. Nope. Okay.
Pareil.
It's just Indo-China. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, when has Vietnam ever been an issue?
Écoutez.
Oh, okay. I guess, apparently Morocco also does not like me all that much. But that's okay. I don't care what they want. Alright. So far, I think everything's running smoothly adjacent. But... oh yeah, I can keep renovating the arsenal. So let's see, what do I need? Support equipment, I believe. There we go. Oh yeah, I want to switch the economy tree. Yes, I should do that. I'm kind of kicking myself for not doing that earlier, even after I mentioned it. So we'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully they won't leave the faction whenever I do that. Oh. Oh, come on. That is not what I wanted to pass. I didn't want to disarm my forts. Okay, whatever. It's fine, I'm fine. I'm only minorly removing some of my key defenses against Germany. Oh. Okay. I wonder, if I go down, this, then I can actually begin, trying to renovate forts, I believe. I don't know where that is, but I know you can do it. Oh, it's here. Yeah, we'll try and do that after we get the labor reform. End of a professional army. Oh no. Oh no, they're pushing for a militia force. I don't want a militia force. I did that last night. It doesn't work. Also, can I get chromium from someone? I desire chromium. I don't know why I desire it, but I do want it. But, oh, okay. Also, man, I forget how much of a bad time the Ottomans have in this game. I'm so excited for my playthrough of them. Let's see here. Why not? We'll attack them again. It went so well last time. At the very least, I think we get military experience out of it. Oh, but yeah, let's see. What happens whenever we remove that? And then... oh, okay. We'll remove that just for organization's sake. I've got an idea for what I want. I do want more field guns. Oh. cool. I think that passed. Hooray for that. There we go. I'm actually kind of shocked we won that one. But I do know they become an enemy later, so I'm very happy to try and get rid of them. But yeah, so I'm looking at this. I think there actually might be two different, yikes, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll just fully oppose it. I don't see any downside to that. Our weapons don't need to be safe. I mean, they're weapons, so what if they're a little bit dangerous to the person using them? It's fine. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Yep. There's Teddy Roosevelt surviving getting shot. Talked about that in a different video of mine, where I played as Teddy Roosevelt during the 1912 election. Hint, hint, you should check it out. Hint, hint. And then labor reform, that's pretty good. Yep. There we go. Let's start forming another army. Not a royalist because they don't like me. But I will also start putting them on Belgium. Alright. And we will pursue this. Because I think this is a good way to end the video, is to have the actual socialist takeover of France. So we'll go ahead with that. Now why can't I keep attacking them? I want to attack them more. I want more of their territory. But yeah, and then after that, I'm going to probably end the video, and I will pick it up, like, pick up the rest of the, like, setup in the next one. And then after that, we can finally get to the war. So, yeah, sure. Get that going. Okay, and now I can actually finish redesigning the divisions. Because we'll add another field gun there, and then we're going to switch this out for a support. Nope, we're not going to switch it out, but we are going to add a support machine gun. I also might want to get... Can I get Recon Rangers? That's probably what I want. Oh. Cool, now I can get the big artillery gun. Which has been, you know... It's the thing I want. I like my big artillery guns. I would have been a perfect fit for World War I Command. Oh. Do I still have more of a Paris arsenal to build? If I finish that. Okay, let's see how many troops I can actually bother to produce. At least a few more. But hopefully this changes the flag to that, because I really like how that flag looks. Oh, cool. I can actually, sure, torpedo cruiser. Why not? That'll work. Okay. We're gonna just swap those guys over. What I'm thinking is that maybe these guys, whenever the war breaks out, I can send them elsewhere to, like, Greece and Italy. But Let's see. Socialist takeover in France. Alrighty. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I've never actually seen that one before. And how does this work? Oh, okay. Apparently that will come later. But yeah, I've never actually seen that one. But anyways, that is going to be where this video ends. So if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. If you didn't, comment down below you knew better. And I will see you guys in the next video.